Hello, hello, hello. So after last night's revelation regarding Ally, um, well, I literally found where Angela Stanton was telling her a few things, and basically, I feel you have endangered more children who will probably tell the truth about human trafficking. You are, I will say, either you are distracting. I don't know. I can't say whether I feel that is cool because that is not cool. Because you met up with a person who is of influence who can literally move your shit. You can even get a huge campaign going, and you are whatever you and that white lady's doing. I don't even know. I mean, Angela Stanton saying that how like she'll be more than your adopted. Even the one with you rubbing your nose, which I'm going to show. Hold on, let me show it.
Do I? I don't have a booger. I was just checking. I have this. I have dry skin on my nose, and I have to double check all the time if it's a booger.
Now, you must be on something because, like, to be honest, you're always rubbing your nose. Every time you rubbing your nose, you're rubbing your nose. Fair enough, people have nervous twitches or whatever, right? And I was telling people about your plight, because I really believed in your plight. If I didn't believe in it, I wouldn't talk about it. So Angela Stratton is onto something, you know. I keep saying it. I know I repeated that from last night, but I feel she is onto something. I really do. I really, really, really do. And the fact that you are distracting people who real human traffickers out there, real human children, girls who are going through this, just shows me I'm quite disgusted by you, even. Hi, Saida. I'm quite disgusted by you. The video was so whatever. The universe was like, no, don't post it on YouTube because even how you was talking, like you were saying certain things. You said that how right a pimp took you from here to there to there to there. Now, even if you don't remember everything, most cases you remember the feels, the textures of stuff. You see, when murders or stuff, when they're investigating, they pick up, they swap. If you watch NCS, NCS, CSI, or 48 Hours, the investigation takes long, but they find out what has happened to you. It takes them a long time. They get a few suspects and then they work it out. So I don't know. You could be lying. I mean, you could be telling the truth, but my feeling, what from where I stand right now, I will not talk about. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put all the videos that I've done on you private now because until I find out the real truth, I can't talk about you, and it's quite sad. And being that you been on many platforms talking about different things, which seems like you have compiled a whole heap of information together and formed into your story, because people do that, they form something together, they see something or they hear something and they compile it together and make it into a my story, and it's not your story. And I'm just quite mad by it. I'm quite upset. I'm upset by it. Now, I'm going to show what Angela Staton. Yeah, she American. Angela Stratton. Oh, Stanton. Sorry, Stanton. Hold on, let me show
I need
her.
you guys to see it. Let me go in here and get exactly where this video is at. And then I'm going to pull it up. And we're going to, here we go right here. I got to kind of fast forward just a little bit. Let me go back. I know where I want to start at. I want to start right here. That's where I want to start at. So I'm coming back over here. I'm getting ready to share this screen. I want y'all to watch this. We're going to come back in. We're going to talk some more. And then we got to talk about this situation with young Dolph. You guys know that they captured, his alleged killers, 2 young black men. I think that we need to get into that. A lot of that stuff was weird, but we're going to watch it. Let's watch this for right now so everybody has a clear understanding of what exactly is going on with me, Holly, and her mama. Now, the other video that you guys are going to see is going to be taken down. So if you need to come back and reflect, you'll have to come here. Let's see. All right. There I am. Now, I'm going to pull myself out of this camera and we're going to sit over here and we're going to play this. Y'all can go back and continue watching. And we're going to play this one. So let me make sure. Hold on. Let me come in here and do this again because I got to make sure I press the audio for it. Alrighty. But I gotta keep going through this. So you was a victim. You was on the island. You escaped the island. Now you back here in the United States, and your life is in danger. Okay. Now that was what they put on a Telegram page yesterday. With me at the beginning of it, I clearly feel like these are plants and this is set up trying to connect me to some QAnon. Like, because I've asked these people several times not to use my name. When I deleted it, I told her why I deleted it. Now, remember, that was just posted yesterday, right? That whole video, I'm opening up the video. It's a whole promotional video about human trafficking.
What are you asking about Ally Carter? That's her name. Ally Carter is the one who was human trafficked. She's saying like Biden was part of it, Obama was part of it. She talks about tunnels. She talks about a lot of stuff. She said that she went through something in school. If I can remember everything off the top of my head, she um she is a human trafficking survivor, right? Which is what she said. But now, the stories that she's talking doesn't make sense. The stories doesn't make sense. They seem like compiled stories from the news, from different resources, and she's compiled it and just turned it into her story. Um, Her and her adopted mother was on the run, and every time people asked to help them, they would say no, they don't want no help. So Angela Stratton, how Angela Stratton come into play now? She's put her name in a Twitter, which I haven't seen that Twitter yet. I probably will come past it soon anyway. And she's put her name, like with Beyonce saying that how she was part of the human trafficking, supposedly the abuse and all that stuff. So so Angela has come now to clear her name. So the video that I played last night, which took like 2 hours straight, to break it down. Angela broke down little bits and I broke down little bits, but I couldn't keep it on here because I feel that it would have got striked, basically. So I'm just here to address a little bit of her stuff and show you this is what Angela went through with her and her mother, because that's the video I was looking for yesterday. I couldn't find it. So now I found it. I'm going to put it up here. And then what I'm going to do, all the videos I have of her, I'm going to make them private, because unless there is proof and paperwork of her talking to police and all that, because they, oh yeah, and also, oh yeah, I forgot. Also, they got stopped by police, and she said the police asked her for money, which makes no sense. So there's a lot of holes in her story, basically, because I wasn't going to do a video right now. I was going to leave it till later. But as the iron's hot, I'm going to do it now while the iron's hot. So we're going to see what she literally said about Angela Stratton, and as well. And this one I'm going to leave up, because I think this one shows that how the reason why they're not asking for help, because they're living in Motel 6s and all this stuff. They said they're hiding. They said they're hiding from people who's threatening to kill them. But as Angela says later on, that how in all the Instagrams and stuff, right, it gives your locations. All the YouTube always asks you for locations as well. So how are you hiding? And she hasn't changed how she looked. She still looks how she looked when she was doing her dancing, because she's like a dance teacher or something. She doesn't look any different. So I remember her talking about how people saying that she was lying before, but because it sounds so convincing, I was thinking to myself, yes, she is it's true what she's saying. So I was putting up her videos as well. So now we're going to play Angela Stratton and what she is going through with her and that lady that she calls her adopted mother. Okay, so yeah.
You ain't asked me, right? How I feel about it. You took something I asked you not to use. I've had conversations with y'all several times in my name. I don't rock with y'all. We about to find out why. Now that was yesterday. Now today on Instagram, after receiving the video saying why I don't want my name in. Next thing I know, Ally and her white mammy go live, right? I go over to their live, send in a request to be in the video. Check out what happened and what was said when I sent in the request to be in the video.
Said it was to talk now. No, but we haven't received that phone call that you still told us you were going to call us the first time you called. So now you want to talk, honey? We don't want to talk to you. Why don't you? You're the one who said you were scared and you didn't want anything to do with us.
You said about 20 different things.
Yeah,
we were still sitting in a hotel room in Apple Valley.
Mm-hmm.
About 5 miles up from our house because we couldn't stay. We had the dog in the house because we didn't take the other dog yet.
Now, hold on now. You don't let me in alive so we can get clarification.
Now she's all gangster now. You see? Gangster. Such a difference from the video that I put up of her explaining about what had happened to her and all this. And now she's going on with these moves now. So I'm thinking, what's going on? Like, I mean, Angela was right. Could be grifters. Yeah, I'm thinking she is a grifter. So she's just giving attitude. I'm just like, bro.
There go Granny back there standing up against the wall. This the white mammy over in the corner with so much to say. Now let's talk about what they said. Said, you left us. We had to leave the house and we was in the hotel up the road. So you was already from the house at a hotel up the road. Right? I thought y'all was trying to go to a hotel. You said y'all was at the hotel because y'all had already left the house. Right? Y'all said that I said I was scared. Truth is, I said I can't trust you. I'm scared of the games y'all playing, and I don't want to be involved, right? We're going to talk about why We're gonna finish watching this video. Now, remember, now just yesterday, y'all just put up a whole telegram with me in the front, right? You just used my whole tweet to open up your whole promotional video. Now I can't talk. Now you don't trust me. Now y'all left the house and was at the hotel. All right, let's keep going.
And we were sitting in that hotel room, and you said you would call right back.
You never called.
And I'm still waiting for that damn call. You said, as a black woman, you would help my kid. And I'm still waiting for your fucking call, so you can stand down and get out of my face with that bullshit.
You said wait for Tim Ballard's call. You told us to
Y'all are a
wait
bunch
for
of fucking liars. And I'm not covering for your shit. As a black woman, you should have stood with my kid. You should have had some balls to stand with my kid. You're a fucking coward.
Go ahead and make your little video about me and team up with Victor Marks the same way you did before. I don't.
Now. Now.
All I can say to that is wow. Like, and the ladies on the side shouting and all this. I mean, what do they expect? What do they think they're gonna accomplish by this? Yeah, the adopted mother is white. What does she think she's gonna accomplish by doing that? No one's gonna want. I mean, people will still listen, obviously, but we had a powerhouse there that could do you so could help your plight, and then you go on with all this foolishness. I just don't. I can't do it. To be honest, I'm definitely putting all her videos on private, and I don't care really. And whatever happens to her, because I can't feel for someone who's lying and pretending. Things like that just don't rub with me. Hold on, let me just let her continue chatting.
Super Karen, right? Super Karen all of a sudden in the background telling me as a black woman. Now, as a black woman, y'all was just using my tweet when I supported you to open up your whole promotional video. Now when I want to talk, now when I ask you not to use my name as a black woman, I ought to be ashamed, right? Because I didn't stand with your daughter, your kid, right? But your rusty, dusty ass sitting up there right next to her, right? With Scruffy leaning up against the wall in the background, ain't had a bath in months, right? Calling me out about what, like, how is all of a sudden, right? Your kid, my responsibility. I mean, you look like a strong man to me. I would think you can handle it, you know? I'm just saying, how all of a sudden, and then listen, I know it's a plant, like I said, by Democrats, because the first thing she holler is as a black woman. You know what it feel like to be black, unless you feel black. So I seen this and I was like, okay, wait a minute, you ain't the mama. You're not right. Nigga, right. You man the pants, right? Because obviously, if you don't tell me, right, as a black woman, I should have had the nuts. I don't know. That's how you sir. Just said, hold up. Lost their mind. We need to up for a minute. Now let's talk about what really happened, and then we're gonna play the rest of the video. What really happened was I saw the story. Me, retarded as hell, feeling like, oh, here I'm a whole world be able to save us from human trafficking and the projects, and I'm gonna do all of this, right? So I pick up my phone and I DM you. I help you, right? Me, set a trap for myself, because I'm always concerned, right? about somebody that needs help, right? Share your story. If y'all remember in the beginning, I said, right, allegations. Y'all check it out. That's all I said. I wasn't validating nothing. But because I'm running for Congress at the time, right, it's a stamp of validation, right? So I reach out to her and her white man, right? What can I do to help y'all, right? I just happened at the time to be connected to Tim Ballard, right? And Victor Max, right? Reached out to both of them, asked them if they would help her. Remember, she mentioned the name Victor Max. Victor Max reached out. They had everything to help this young woman. When it was time to help her, she didn't want the help. Call me back. Well, we'd rather just go to another hotel. We don't want nobody to know where we're at. Remember, she said her life was in danger. Y'all heard her say that. It's the same thing they told me. We don't want nobody to know where we at. I said, okay. Well, then I'll just put the hotel on my credit card. No, we'd rather have cash because we just don't want nobody to know where. Wait, what you mean? What?
So she offered to help you and put money on the hotel space, and you refused it. You refused help. Someone's helping you to escape people threatening your life, and you refused it. That's interesting.
You don't went from trusting me to not trusting me. Say you still waiting on the call from telling they don't want to rock with you, ma'am. Hell, I'm waiting. I'll be back. They ain't answered the phone for me ever since I asked them to help you. The nerve, right, of these people. You put me up today. You put me up today like everything got cool. Like you think I forgot. And so my point is, right, because, everyone to look at me because I ran for office, some type of, polished, politician. Nah, baby, that ain't what it's like. I'm from the streets. I've been in prison, with women, just like your white mammy, right? Like I run on a head gang ran on me like I was able to peek through it. Because if you calling out the names that you are calling out, right? And we saw that these people got money. You like you don't need no money. You need protection. You need to relocate. You need a safe house. I got that for you through my connections. That went from no, you want to go yourself, and now all of a sudden you and your mama been on a run ever since. Now, all I'm saying is, and like I said before, I don't know how you done got from the island all the way back over here in the States, traveling everywhere, posting where you at, putting up information to book you for speaking engagements, but you worried about being knocked off by some of the richest people in the world. But you're always dropping your location. Let's go back and finish listening to this video. I'm gonna bring myself back in the screen right here.
She never have her mic.
I need to pull up something, right? Because remember, they said I was in danger.
But that's the same thing people were saying last night when I did the last night. A whole 2 hours of it. She seems like she is definitely scamming. There is a scam going on, but it's just the way how she's doing it. It's not on. It's just not only is she degrading the plight of people who actually is going through human trafficking. Maybe it's attention she wants. I think one person mentioned that she must want attention, but it's just the way you are doing these things it's not proving nothing. It just shows you looking worse. Then You are. I mean, like, the woman tried to help you. I mean, what else do you want? Ugh, I don't know. Anyway, every time I talk about this girl, I get mad. But I know what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely gonna put all of her videos.
They on the run from the global elite. They on the run from the police. If you go down their page, you will see them. They posted all of these insurance documents. So they swear somebody trying to kill them. Now I'm not here at that, right? I'm just here to pay attention. But then look at what was posted. December 3rd. We will accept live appearances. We have been asked so much. We don't want any money. We would need safety, number one, in and out of the event. Thank you for listening to us. Now, I'm not the smartest, person in the world, but I would think that if my whole post is about me being on the run, me and my mama, you know what I'm saying? And we don't want nobody to know where we at, and you decline from me and some very reputable people, right, in this business that actually do this, then, is this really about you wanting safety? Is this really about you being on the run? Because if your safety, right, is at risk, why are you accepting speaking engagements? What kind of security? If I'm sending the Secret Service and the FBI, you don't trust them, then I say, okay, we got some other people that work this and really in human trafficking. You don't trust me, you don't trust them, you still using my tweet, even though I'm a sorry excuse for a black woman. Trust somebody that's just you out the clear blue sign at you to come to the event. You know it ain't one of the global elite. How you know who you showing up to speak for? I mean, I'm just asking. We trying to break this thing down. We trying to understand it. We're going to keep going. Let me come out for a second. I just had to show y'all that. Like, this is not adding up. And then the disrespect because I asked you not to use my name. Now they done created fake accounts all over my IG. Talk here. Crackhead here. And I'm a racist because I don't believe Ally adopted because, I believe Ally and her mama bumping. That's what I believe. That's why I want to see the paperwork. Y'all putting up paperwork, insurance claims, right? You putting up paperwork from DFAT cases back in 2010 where you saying this girl was taken from her mother, right, as a teenager in 2010. You ain't up no paperwork that support none of the allegations that you claiming allegations from human trafficking regarding the global elite. Okay, where is that paperwork? You claim in your video that your brothers and sisters was murdered and they ain't been found. Okay, we're not saying that ain't happened, but where the paperwork? Where the missing persons report? Where the search act? What are their names? Can we get the names? I know a couple of people that work in law enforcement. Can we get the names and sisters that you say are missing and were murdered by the global elite? You say you're not scared and you free. What is this? I'm coming out, y'all. Let's keep listening for a minute. I want to know if y'all as appalled as I am. I just could not. The audacity. I'd have been on my way. I just swung. Y'all gotta hear this. Hold on. I'm gonna rewind it back a little bit because we gotta hear the whole thing. Because I just kept going, didn't even let y'all hear it.
Howard, go ahead and make your little video about me and team up with Victor Marks the same way you did before. I don't give a shit. But thanks for coming back out of the woodwork.
Fucking
Back-
ridiculous.
Back out of the woodwork, bitch. I ain't been.
Stan wants to talk now.
No.
But we haven't received that phone call that you still told us you were going to call us the first time you called. So now you want to talk? Honey, we don't want to talk to you. Why don't you?
Trust
You're the one who's.
The tweet she's talking about is this one. Hold on, let me show you. So this is the tweet. Angela Stanton King is hunting colored revolutionary fairies. They are running the CPS foster care adoption gift. I call the throwing of babies. So Numa Square, it's Numa Q, whatever that means. So that's the tweet she's talking about.
Said you were scared and you didn't want anything to do with us.
You said about 20 different things.
Yeah.
We were still sitting in a hotel room in Apple Valley, about 5 miles up from our house because we couldn't stay. We had the dog in the house because we couldn't take the other dog yet. And we were
fuck your dog,
you would call right back.
You never called.
And I'm still waiting for that damn call. You said, as a black woman, you would help my kid. And I'm still waiting for your fucking call so you can stand down and get out of my face with that bullshit.
You said wait for Tim Ballard.
No.
You
fucking liars. And I'm not covering for your shit. As a black woman, you should have stood with my kid. You should have had some balls to stand it. You're a fucking coward.
Go ahead and make your little video about me and team up with Victor Mark to see what they did before. Give a shit. But thanks for coming back out of the work.
Went from using the tweet I put up in support of you in the beginning because I heard you, to now I'm a sorry for a black woman, white woman, right? A white man, whatever, telling me I'm a sorry excuse for woman for trying to help supposedly black adopted daughter. We finna get ready to get into that too, right? Contacting you, using my resources, sending my resources, you declining my resources, right? Okay? And asking for money. And now I'm a coward because I asked you not to use my name. And the whole time you hide behind a screen and wouldn't even bring me up like we could have had a conversation. But you want to hide behind the screen like a real internet tough guy. Like you can relate to my experience in how you even know what it is to be black, huh? Unless you feel like you black or you feeling some black, right? Let's get into this. See, let's keep going because remember, this supposed to be. She says she adopted her. I don't know. I don't know if she adopted her or not. Hold on a second. But we finna get ready to go down this page. I want to show y'all something. Okay, guys, I'm hopping back in right quick. And a lot of you are asking why I'm showing this again. I'm showing this again because YouTube has flagged the video for copyright, meaning that they are going to take it down. And I believe it's because in the beginning of this video, I showed her video where she was making the allegations against these elite. Now, I'm coming in here right now because we're getting ready to talk about her claims of being adopted, right, by the white man. Now, we're going to go down this page and I want you all to go visit her as well, like I said, and I don't want to have to repeat all this stuff again. I'm going to let the video talk for itself. But again, this paperwork that they're showing on the page where they're saying she was abused, the paperwork is addressed to someone by the name of Tori. I don't know if that's her name. I thought her name was Ally. What I'm asking is, has anybody in the conservative movement, anybody that's been helping her, ever seen any ID to know that she's who she says she is? How do we even know that this paperwork matches and if it's her? And if it is her, right, on some insurance documents that they're posting that's supposed to claim, you know, abuse or whatever, it says that she was taken away from her mother as a teenager back in 2010. Well, that means that you're a grown woman now. You're probably somewhere going well in your 30s, which has us to ask the question as to if this woman adopted you, right? When did she adopt you? Because you've been grown for a minute. When did she adopt you? Where's the paperwork at, right? showing this legal adoption, showing that you're her mama. Now, they on my page right now done created fake pages saying I'm saying she a racist, that a white woman can't have a black daughter. Now, I'm saying since y'all posting everything else, where's the paperwork at that show y'all names? What are y'all names? Y'all saying Ally and Holly. What is your name? Where's the paperwork at? How do we know that the paperwork that they're posting is even them? And why they always look so cozy? Let's keep going. I'm just coming out of here for a second. Y'all talking about paperwork. That's all I'm asking. Where the paperwork? Where the police reports? Now, let's be clear. I'm not saying, right, that she wasn't abused as a child. She probably could have been abused as a child. But is she on the run from Oprah? Was you really, really tied up and locked in a cage and abused by they? Let you tell it in the video? Yeah, you might have suffered some abuse, right? As a child, you very much so. But this is a psyop. And it's how they get us every time. Because when we start getting hip to something, right, and finding out about something, they got to throw in a distraction. They got to throw in something or someone to knock us off track. So when it does come to find out that she was not telling the truth, then everybody and their mama going to be like, oh, they lying. That human trafficking stuff ain't real. It ain't that serious. Oh, yes, it is. It's real and it's serious. I'm coming out. Now, oh, hell, hold on. I got it. Let me unlock it because it ain't going to let me go down it. I got to sign in. I got to sign in. Hold on. Let me come over here. Can't let y'all see me sign in. Let me go back over here. We're getting into this. I'm a sorry excuse as a black woman for trying to help and then ask you not to use my name no more. And you was just using my name yesterday. Now I didn't even help. Well, if I ain't help you, why are you using my name? I'm just asking. Ain't this shit? Ain't this bullshit? Y'all already know I'm the main one and I forgot my own dang on password. Let me think real hard. No. She never be locked out in. Affection. Okay? Look like, she leaning on her, she smiling, she, oh my, like that looks like, affection, some type of, sexual, I don't know. I don't be all up on my mama like that. My children, they might come, we gonna hug or whatever, but, this looks like affection to me. Dust heads, pot heads, drugs. If I'm just taking again, I'm not opposed at all to anyone advocating for children, but right now we're going to talk about these grifters, okay? I'm going to close this page out and we're going to go to the other page. Remember, we already talked about this super Karen, the supposed to be mama, you the lover. That's what I think. Yeah. That's my opinion. Right. Can we keep going? Come on, internet. What's going on?
Angela's really hitting it, isn't it? She's hitting it. Because, yeah, she is she's always leaning on her. Because there's other videos where they're sitting really close. But, I mean, it is quite weird to watch. It's quite weird to watch. But, yeah, let's use the fair use for purposes, educational purposes.
What's going on? Y'all want to let me go no further? I want y'all to go. Look, I'm going to close this one out. We're going to go to another one. I don't have time to play with these. I don't have time to play with these people. Why this lady always... Tell me this don't look creepy. Listen. If I just happen to be, right, a pedophile or looking for a pedophile, right, I think that's how it would look, right? You would always have, and listen, this white woman, you supposed to be the mama. Let me jump back in for a minute. Someone said you told them Tim Ballard was going to call them, get a hold of them. Okay, and I called Tim Ballard. I told him about their situation. She needed help. He never reached back out to me again. I get a text saying they don't want nothing to do with her. I mean, I can't make nobody call. How you trying to hold me accountable because somebody didn't want to deal with her? Now I don't want to deal with her and y'all mad at me. Well, this is the reason. I can't make anybody help you. But let's talk about the fact, right, that I use my connect to reach out and ask these people to help you, and you blew that connect. I ain't talked to them since. People that really do the work, that's really out here saving lives, going to get people, getting them out of bad situations, they don't have time to play with you. When they call you and find out that it's not adding up, they got every right to back up. Don't nobody have time to play. Like y'all sitting up here on the internet talking about y'all been on for a whole year, showing videos of y'all simply on the run, dropping your location, and then saying book us for speaking engagements at the same time. So now not only do they know that they were full of it, now they think I'm full of it because I fell for the BS and reached out to them to help. But now when somebody else come across me that need help, I can't even help them. I can't even call. I can't even pick that because you blew it. You and your lover. Y'all on a whole year looking dusty. And these folks ain't caught y'all yet. Y'all videos of y'all on the run. So y'all running from the police. You running from the gold elite. You drop and asking to be booked for speaking engagements and they haven't caught you yet. Because if I'm looking for somebody that's on the run, whether I'm a police officer or somebody trying to get them, the thing I'm gonna do is book you for a speaking engagement. Pay for your hotel, everything, bring you right straight to me. Why you always looking manly and strong? Huh? Why you on the internet talking to me like you a whole grown man silverback gorilla? Right? Like when you see me, it's hard, right? Like you sound real tough, right? You got a whole lot of wind in your chest. Like, what's up? There's a whole lot of alpha or something going on. I don't know. We just gonna listen to this. Listen. You the mama, huh?
What?
Keep messing with your nose.
I have dry skin on my nose and I have to double check all the time for the booger and it's dry freaking skin, so don't go talking your shit. Hi.
I was so offensive. Dust heads.
Don't start bullshit. It's
Yeah.
dry skin.
They playing games.
Hi.
Why this woman always like me?
Do it on here. Okay. She always looks very high in that video right there She looks like she's high, like she's on something. Like she's definitely on something.
Coming back in. I'm coming back in because let me say something. Like that looks like affection. Okay? Look like getting on her, she's smiling, she like that looks like, affection, some type of, sexual, I don't know. I don't be all up on my mama like that. My children, they might come, we gonna hug or whatever, but this looks like affection to me. Dust heads, pot heads, drugs. If I'm just taking a guess. Let's keep going. Like, can I, damn.
Well,
I'm talking she right there.
Talk about,
look at my phone. That is not no kid. Hold up.
Hello.
Listen. Listen, man. These two in a relationship. I don't know. God told me. These are two people in a relationship. My opinion. Listen, if I'm sorry. Why would you put a tweet that I asked you not to use on the beginning of a promotion video to promote a story about human trafficking involving all of them people that you name? Like they got to do with me. Like I can't validate that. All I did basically was say I saw your video. That's what you said. But because at the time you hold on to that for dear life to use that as some form of validation, right? For you and your wife. Like, lady, like I don't really that bold. Like I want to know if it was, it's just because we on the computer, we behind the screen. Like I just dare you. It don't be me. I just want you to tell any black woman they a sorry excuse for a black woman because they left you and your hoe in a hotel all night. You mean me? You between you and her, y'all couldn't come up with $50. Six. You said you had up the road. You talking to me, the dog. What the dog got to do with what we talking about? Y'all supposed to be on the run from Oprah and Beyonce and Joe Biden and Ellen and Lady Gaga, right? And I ain't even really got no money, right? I'm just like, damn, these folks, hey, what's going on? Oh my God, let me just see. You're gonna need some help from some higher ups if that's what's going on, right? So I know some people, right, that really do this. In fact, I'm gonna be bringing them on the Ash Show, y'all. Stay tuned. I know some people that really do this, like these people that really do this. I'm calling these people like, hey, and you playing. Messing up my connect. And see, that's what I was saying on earlier today. We got to be careful with the people we choose to help. Because you helping people hurt you. I'm going to have to say that one more time. Let me run the Cash App down at the bottom. People ask Cash App. Helping people, right, can sometimes hurt you. What do I mean by that? Okay, I said this earlier. You can phone, right, and call somebody ask them to help somebody else, the first thing they gonna do is say, man, you know, I'm doing this just for you. I'm coming back in here because something just crossed my mind, and I want to say this, right? Like, first of all, let's not make light of human trafficking, or nor make light of what's going on inside of, CPR. A lot of these children are being, trafficked, and how bad this government is. We're not going to make light of that. And from some witnesses that claim to be, victims of the elite, right? But what I've noticed usually is a victim talking about how, they were abused by either this person or that person in particular. What began to poke holes in her story for me is that she claimed she was abused by all of the celebrities. Not just you ran across one, all of them. So you at war, right? With all of these people and the police, and you on the run, and you up against the global elite, and you can't trust the FBI, you can't trust the police, but you still asking to be booked for speaking engagements. Y'all dropping y'all location, posting where y'all at from Idaho to California, events where you speaking at and all this. And these folks ain't caught you yet. You, between the FBI, the police, Beyonce, Oprah, Ellen, Whoopi, Lady Gaga, who I'm missing. All of these people that you named, Joe Biden, right? President. Y'all president. You on the run from all these people and ain't nobody found you yet. And y'all going from Motel 6 to hotel to Super 8 to Nights In. Ain't nobody caught y'all? What kind of car y'all riding in? Do it go over 55 miles per hour? I'm just asking. Now y'all got Granny with y'all. I guess Granny on the run too. So ain't nobody going to get Granny medication. Ain't nobody going to the drugstore. Huh? Y'all ain't going to the grocery store. Y'all just out in the public, right? You on live every single day. The hair always look the same. The switch up, but we know you got that C part in the middle of your head, right? Your hair either red or yellow or black. You look the same each time. Same hairdo. We know your white zaddy gonna be looking strong like a grown man with a cap on and a hoodie. Gonna have an earring in her shim ear, right? With a cross. We know what y'all look like. Y'all still out in the public every single day? Huh? You get booked for speaking engagements? Huh? Taking Granny to get her medicine? Y'all checking in hotels with your name? Let's keep going. Right? You get hit with the just cause it's you. So basically, these people are doing this simply off of your face card because of the credit.
But they're in hiding, isn't it? I didn't even think about that. See, Angela's really reading this girl well. I'd never thought of that. Yes, you got to sign into hotels and place spaces with your name. See that though? And you're saying that you're in hiding. How are you in hiding if you got a sign everywhere to make so that you can secure your room and whatever you got to do? It's just like it's like it doesn't make no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. They are definitely, whoops, they are definitely making up stuff. I mean, to be broke. How do you have money for all those hotels as well? Or why would you put them in your exactly? Exactly. It just makes no sense. The movements makes no sense. She's not. She's looking for fame or something. That's what I think it is as well. She's looking for fame.
Ability that you've built up because of the relationships that you have created. Okay? Because to be a person of integrity and truth. So you call your people thinking it's the right thing to do. They flam your people. Now your people mad at you. You like now when I got a situation, I can't even get these people to call. I can't even get them to answer the phone. Like you've used my likeness after I asked you not to, right? You blew my whole connect, right? Playing games because they don't want nothing to do with what y'all got going on, right? Then they think I'm connected to you, and because they don't want nothing to do with you, now they don't want nothing to do with me because they think I'm trouble, right? And remember, I've asked you not to use my name or my likeness, okay? So we've gone from that to you using it anyway yesterday. And so when I buck and say something about it, Super Karen, old Dick Van Dyke in the background talking about I'm a sorry excuse for a black woman. See, that tells me, right, that there's some form like, buddy, you a little too aggressive. Who really doing the human trafficking? Huh? Are you human trafficking, Ally? How we even know your name, Ally? Because when I go down your page and look at the documents, it's another name. Who's seen some ID? I'm just asking a question. Who's seen some ID? Where are the court papers? Where are the police?
They're using her likeness under false pretenses, as well as ruining her brand and ruining her reputation and ruining her name. So even if she has to use the same people again for a true victim, they won't deal with her. They won't deal with her.
Reports, right, about the allegations, right, of being sex trafficked. I'm not talking about somebody just going on the internet and making a video and making claims. Where are the police reports? Huh? Where are the civil lawsuits? Why do these people got a whole page of them being on the run for a whole year and they posting every location? Y'all went from California to Idaho to what day you're speaking on to book me for the speaking engagements to my life in danger to these people trying to kill me to baby. So I'm a sorry excuse for a black woman, but I wasn't sorry when you just used my tweet. That I regret it. Cause let me, and then I'm looking at how you move. Right? And I'm saying to myself, okay, I'm scared of my life, I'm in danger. Somebody trying to get me. Will you please let me finish my live? I will call you back. Who you talking? Let me tell y'all something. Back to what I was talking about. Back to what I was talking about. Let me come back in the stream. Now, somebody on Instagram saying that she actually did post some adoption paperwork, right, with her real name. Okay, can somebody send it to me? When was she adopted? That might give us some information into how actually old she is, right? Not only that, how do we know what these people's name is? Was it Holly and Ally? Like, I don't know. Somebody send us that so we can post it, because we're gonna be following this story very closely, right? Is the white woman who said I'm a sorry excuse for a black woman who's supposed to be her protector, her provider, right? Talking about she had her in the dusty ass hotel all night waiting on me, mad at me. Is that woman the woman who adopted her? Let's get in here and get some real questions. Let's start asking for proof. When she made that claim that her brothers and sisters, and I can play this for y'all and I'll be posting it on my IG page. When she made that claim that her brothers and sisters were still missing and that they had been murdered and she has no idea where they are, instead of us just brushing that off, what's the name of the brothers and sisters? Now, someone in my comments saying she is the one who adopted her. Okay. Well, you know, hey, you know, I know a lot of children that's been adopted and turned into a wife. Woody Allen. Let's talk about that. But anyway, let's keep going. If you got the documents, somebody DM me the documents. I want to see it. We're going to do our research, and then I want to see if they're real. Did y'all make them up? People know how to make fake documents. We need to get into this and find out what's going on. Hold on, Monty. I'm finna get with you right now. Hold on. Democrat plan. Just like January 6th. Somebody talking about, is that Jay? Yes, that was Jay. Finna get cussed. I'm talking about cuss. See, that's why I don't answer the phone for them. See, that's why I don't answer the phone for them. And then got an attitude. Mad because I'm trying. You call one time, I don't answer. Let me call you right back. That's all I'm saying. And
that is more than an insult. Sorry, excuse to a black woman. Yeah, that is a big insult to this lady.
And listen, these kids, like, I understand y'all grow up, but y'all really got me bent. Like, I'm gonna be 80. I'm still gonna have my 4'5". Like, I will still swing. Like, please don't get it twisted. I don't care if you 6'4", 6'5", 6'7", 6'8". Stop trying me like Dick Van Dyke. Let's get back into what we talking about. How y'all posting all y'all whereabouts? I'm asking the question. Your whole page, right, is we on the run. How you been on the run from the most elite in the world for over a whole year?
And why are you still standing? Because every time somebody talks about the elite, they either end up dead or suicide, or I forgot all the necessary things what the elite puts in place, because they make sure the person's gone. The person don't be running up and down, up and down, up and down, all over the place, making claims, because there's always something, a threat to their life and their family. Somebody told me about Kobe yesterday, Cappy yesterday, and I might have to do a build on him because I didn't even know who he was. So, you giving away information, and they're coming after you. So, this is all a game to you. Then this is what is coming. Like, it's a game. It's a game. That's what it is. It's a game.
Posting every location through the same cell phone, and these people ain't caught you yet. Now I'm coming back in here for a minute because we got a young lady in the comments right now asking for prayer for her two daughters, Aaliyah and Amaya Sharif, 13 and 14 years old, saying they ran away on January 5th, 2022, right? So this is what I need y'all to understand. We got people out here that really need our help, right? Like, what if because of what this young lady has done, I'm all of a sudden thinking, man, I can't help you, Shelly. I can't do nothing for you, Shelly, because I don't know whether or not, you know what I'm saying?
She's jeopardizing other people who really needs the help. She's jeopardizing it. Basically, in a nutshell, that's what she's doing right now. She is like the, what as the Americans say, the rabbit in the tail lights. You know, the decoy. She's the decoy. That's it. So, she's really jeopardizing a lot of survivors' help right now. It's quite sad to see. So, I'm trying not to say much, the timage and my daughter, but yeah, she's jeopardizing it.
What you're saying is true. I don't know whether or not what you're saying is true. Now on IG, y'all, they just stopped my video. I didn't stop it. They just stopped it on their own. We talking about censorship. Let me go ahead and post this since they stopped it. Hopefully everybody else will come over here. Listen, this young lady in the comments looking for her daughters. We got this grown woman, right? And her mama, Manny, White Zaddy, up here playing the whole game when we got children that are actually out here missing. Black women and children missing, huh? Black sons, our children showing up with all of their organs missing. We can't find our missing children, but you've been on the run for a whole year. Let me keep going. Shelly Pearly, we praying for you right now, baby. If you got pictures of your baby, send them to me. I'll make sure that we post them and we try to get some alerts out there for people to be looking for your daughters. So let me put my email address down here at the bottom so you can just go ahead and email me the pictures, and let's try to get those out here and see if we can help you find your babies. Hold on one second. Let me put this down here.
This is wickedness. This is beyond wickedness. And you see now, even as she's projecting this young lady, somebody else has reached out to her to help her. And you could have killed her credibility, her everything. And so how would she be able to help other people in the long run, which I have to keep stressing? Because like there's children who's run away, been out somewhere, something happens to them. This is me lost for words right now. Sorry. That's why I'm just switching on the thing right now.
Let's keep going. And then we're going to get on to something else. But I just really needed to get I needed to get a lot of this covered in this one because they're getting ready to take that other video down. Let me play about maybe 10 more minutes of this, y'all. Then we need to talk about what's going on in USA Today. USA Today put up a tweet saying that people are born pedophiles. So they don't went from saying that our children are born, gay to the fact that they are born pedophiles. I'm going to show you all that tweet. And they know you crazy as hell. And they know that nothing you say is going to lead back to them. In fact, they can blow up my whole situation and then have all of you in doubt, have all of you looking like a fool. Yeah, you may have been mistreated as a child. What they got to do with Oprah and Beyonce? And I ain't advocating for them. I'm talking about the truth. So how can I blow up? How can I get on? How can I get 1 million followers? How can I get clicks, especially if you ain't really been popping and don't nobody know who you are? We see it all the time. People exaggerate the truth. You got a whole promotional video out about human trafficking with me on the front of it, right? And the people that you are claiming trafficked you, right? You ain't talking about your mama. You ain't talking about the documents you put on your page, insurance documents and that, right? You're saying, right, that you were trafficked by the elite. What? Why is my name in that? Why you got me with a tweet when I was in Congress opening up the video? Because you want people to believe that this is true. You want to use that as some form of validation. Now, I have been telling y'all the reason I'm mad is because they keep trying to tie me to some QAnon bullshit. This been going on since the campaign. I don't know nothing about QAnon. How many times I gotta say it? Every time y'all run up on me, because y'all want to make it an issue. I don't even speak about it. I speak about pedophilia. Why is it that every time we talk about pedophilia or somebody violating a child, that it's automatically related to QAnon? That's the issue. So now you got this psyop that y'all want to use, right, as a diversion and a distraction, right? Another plant, right?
Hold up, let me just show you this as well. So, is Ally Carter's story or a scam? Ally Carter's, aka Ally, has gone viral after politician Angela Stratton King posted her story a few months ago. Ally alleged that she was sex trafficked for many years and have witnessed a well-known celebrities that have participated. She even alleges that Tupac is still alive and she has actually seen him in addition via on Instagram. She said that she has witnessed shape-shifting clones. At first, it seemed as though Ally had the backers that she calls her 90s, the 90% of people that believe her in her corner. Later, some of her 90s turned into 10% of people that don't believe her, and began an all-out campaign for derailing her alleged lies. Angela Stratton King recently posted a video relinquishing her support. Her decision was in part due to the fact that there were several reputable organizations and people that have offered assistance. However, Ally and her adopted mother refuse help from any of them. Instead, Ally chooses to be on the run by accepting Venmo donations. You be the judge. There are several Instagram accounts that have used to create and doubt about Ally's claims. So they've been removed. So I just thought I'd show that part. Let's take it down again. So yeah, the word's out. The word's out. Everybody's seeing you now. Everybody's seeing what you're doing. But I'll let Angela continue.
And then you want to tie me to it. Leave me out of it. Don't keep using my name, because you keep using my name, I'm going to use everything in me to expose the fact that I do not condone, co-sign, support anything that you got going on. And how and why do I not do that? Because there was a time that I believed you. And I tried to help you. This is from personal, hands-on experience. I'm not somebody who saw your story and got caught up in the mix having a comment right now. I'm someone who saw the story, supported the story, got behind you, pulled my resources to get you help. And baby, you was playing games. You fugazi. And what you was doing a year ago, you still doing right now to this day. Y'all still doing the same thing. You still on the run. Your life in danger. That's what get me. You're still on the run, your life in danger, but you're accepting speaking engagement like you're not that hard to find. Let me finish 10 minutes of this, y'all, and we getting ready to get into USA Today about born pedophiles, and we getting ready to get into young. You on the run from the global elite and the police? And y'all got time to go live every day. Baby, if I'm on the run, I'm in hiding. I'm changing my appearance. I'm changing my whip. Like, you're not going to know who I am if my life is in danger and I'm on the run. These are not signs of someone who is on the run. And I'm not saying that I'm the smartest person in the world. Neither am I the brightest star in the sky. But I'll tell you what, my light does shine bright, right? And these eyes can see. Y'all go down that page. Y'all look at that. Like, I don't think I have to go no further with this. I don't think I have to go no further with this. Because at the end of the day, we're not no fool. And like I said before, right? Like I said before, the bad thing about this is that there are people out there that really need help. Right? And I'm not saying that she was.
And I said the same thing. There's going to be people who really need this woman's help, and she's just gone and effed it up for everybody. Because now, you know what they're going to do now? They're going to test them. They're going to keep questioning them. I mean, before, like, if you're telling a story of your plight and people are listening to you and all that stuff, and you are the one who's the only person who can stop things happening, because then they would know what to put in place to stop these things from happening to other children as well. And you just go on and just effed it up, completely messed it up for the rest of other people. But luckily, it seems like Angela will help anybody anyway, from what I just seen her just do just now. So, you know, but, you know, they're going to be checking people's stories and looking into people's stories and all that stuff and lining up certain things. They probably even change the way they question them, asking them about where their areas. They have to give descriptions and all sorts of things. So, yeah, you basically turn things on its head. It's not fair.
Abused, right? But did you escape Epstein Island? Is you over here on the run because you was abused by Oprah and Denzel and Beyonce and Lady Gaga and Joe Biden and Joan Rivers and all of these people that you named, that you say whooped you and cut you with knives, and we ain't seen no marks? You ain't posted. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Hold on. Let me tell you something. That ain't the right arm. Hold on. I'm finna find it in 1 second. Cause see, I know y'all think this is a game. Look, you see this right here? Y'all see that little loop? I know you see it. Baby, that came from an extension cord. My mama whooped my ass. That came from the extension cord, and I still got it. You done got cut up with knives. Now, I'm just saying, I ain't seen your whole body. They done dug knives inside of you, so you say these some strong allegations. I'm not saying that it didn't happen, right? I wasn't there, right? All I'm saying is, based off of what I'm looking at, okay? Wait, I'm gonna blow you up. Based off of what I'm looking at, I don't even see any scars in your face. I don't see any scars on your arms. If you were a cutter, you didn't struggle. I don't see any scars on your chest. I think these are drug addicts. drug addicts, drug addicts. And y'all know they done gave me a list of the 66 words I can't say, so I don't even know what to say no more. But listen, no, not 19. You was a teen, based off of the paperwork on the page, you was a teenager running away from home in 1992. Damn, this 2022. No, I'm sorry, 2010. You was a teenager running away from home in 2010. This 12 years later. So how you get adopted by this white woman? What process she went through to adopt her? Have y'all seen any paperwork from the courts about an adoption? Huh? We're not saying she didn't have an abusive childhood. She could have. She could have ran away. I got it right here. Let me find it. Y'all know I'll keep some receipts. Hold on. Hold on. Here you go right here. I don't know if y'all can see this. Let me see. Y'all can't see this. I'm going to email it. I'm going to email it. Hold on. Because y'all just got to see this. And then we're going to move on to Bob Sadie, because it's amazing to me, because she actually said Bob Sadie in the video, right? Yeah.
Well, while looking into the, hold on, has it gone now? Looking into the web, see, there's all these websites. See, this video is the alleged one where she tells the story of what's happened to her and all this. This is right now is on my Twitter right now, so you'll be able to see it properly, and you'll be able to judge that she is just making up a whole heap of hoopla. Like, so this guy, I forgot what channel he is as well. She talks a whole heap of stuff. They even listed it. But there's actually someone who's actually talking about what's going on with the Windsor car situation. So I think she just come to do right.
Okay, y'all, I'm back. So I just needed to get that recorded, because I know that other video is coming down, and that's probably gonna be the last time that I address it, but I need to have that out here for record. Lastly, what I want to say is just don't use my name. If that's what you want to do that. Please stop using my name. Anything that you have, any videos that you got that got my name in it, take it down. Because every time I see you using my name, I'm coming for you. And I'm sure you don't want somebody that you're trying to use to validate you discrediting your claims. It doesn't even look that good for you. So to make everybody happy, I just really need y'all to keep me out of it, right? And I have my own reasons. My reasons are, for one, because I don't want to get January 6th or BLM. I don't know what y'all got going. Like, it's not adding up. So let's move on. We're going to talk about Young Dolph. And then after we talk,
I think she's just moved on to the next subject. Oh god, I'm gonna hold on. Let me go back a bit. I'm gonna leave it on this screen. Yeah. So I don't even know whether I should put her name on this video now, because she might think it's Ally, but she's in her perfect right to say what she's got to say because her name will be linked to all this BS. So make her look like she's scamming people and whatever, because like this girl, I mean, they haven't, most people when they're campaigning, they have the crowdfunding, the website, the everything. They have no website, no nothing. They're living off of Vimo, whatever that is. Vimo, I don't even know what that is. And um bringing up Tupac. Tupac was also there. How Tupac come into the mix of this? Tupac wasn't about all that BS at all. Clones, aliens. I didn't even know all that was in that. And it's so strange because that same article was popping up before. I used that article, the video part of it, and I didn't read the top of it. And I'm reading it and I'm like, wow. But in the video that I put up last night, you can just tell there is so much ridiculousness in the story. I mean, I don't even know whether I can re-put it up because people are still telling me to re-put it up. I don't know whether I should re-put it up because they might strike that video because there is so much that she says in there. She talks about real scenarios that what they have on certain sites, and I'm not putting my channel in jeopardy for her. I am really, all I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna put all her stuff that I've put up on her private, except for this one because Angela Stanton is pulling herself away from this BS. She doesn't want to have nothing to do with it, and she is really jeopardizing the whole of what is going on because children are really targets. They're real targets out there. They're real targets. There's no denying it. Even over here in UK, there was targeting children. One boy got away from the house. So what you're doing, you're really jeopardizing the shit. And I think I'm gonna unfollow her off of Instagram too because I'm not following the hypocrisy of it all. It doesn't make no sense. You definitely have a drug problem. You have a drug problem. It's clear to see there's something going on. You look kind of high in your eyes anyway. I mean, in other videos, you can tell when you're not high or whatever. And in the video that she's put up, you can see that clearly in your eyes, you are not all here. You're not here. And to me, it's no sense people's trying to put out something to save your ass, if you are not telling the truth. You know, I mean, I agree with Angela. Maybe something did happen to you in the past. Maybe, yes, I ain't doubting that, but you are really abusing what people is trying to do. People's trying to save children on a daily basis. Like I said, every hour, every second, a child is in somewhere, in a situation where they are being exploited, used and abused, and you just come and you just thrown that totally out of the water. You sort of thrown the bucket out the bucket out with the baby. That's what you've done. And for it's not fair that you've done this because you've really messed up for others, you know. I mean, we know about Biden. Who don't know about what Biden's doing? There's clearly videos of him smelling hair and all this stuff. Epstein, we know about Epstein or Maxwell or stuff. So you are clearly using those scenarios. And the fact that you're driving from state to state to state. Like River says, clearly it's expensive. I think Saida said it earlier as well. It's very expensive. Petrol is not cheap. Petrol costs a lot in the Americas, from what I know. You know. So how are you doing it? I mean, she linked you to QAnon. Maybe it's possible. Maybe. Maybe you are a distraction. You're a distraction. You are a distraction. I don't know. No, there's no other way to say it. You're a distraction. You are here to take people off with certain smells, whatever for, I don't know. And yeah, and I think Real Talk also picked up on you. And I didn't even know that she did. So yeah, I think that's all I could say. I think Angela's said her bit and I've said my bit, and I ain't taking it back. I'm going to leave this up for those who don't know what you are doing. This is going to be put out for others to know what you are doing. See, I've even put out there's two articles I found saying what you are doing is a bit suspicious, is a bit fishy. They called you a scammer. I think I must have come across that one before, mind you, and I probably not looked at it. So, you know, the evidence is all out there now. So, what are you going to say? Maybe you need to come with a video and speak your piece, so we can know what is going on. She must be. She must be. She must be. Because it's the way she came at her was very gangster. If you did see how she came at Angela Stanton on that video, it's very like gangsterish, you know. It's not the soft spoken, oh help me, none of that. It was just very out of order. It's very I feel it's a you know so, you must have a problem. You have an issue with yourself. You obviously don't love yourself. The way you came at the lady. All right. Okay. Enough white women have adopted some. Okay. There is some white women who have adopted black children, and they actually do look after them. Okay. All right. Even though I think our community should be looking after our own children, but it's not for me to say, neither here nor there. There's loads of them that do that. But you, on the other hand, yeah, it looks suspicious. It looks kind of a relationship thing going on, and quite a few people's noticed it. Quite a few people's noticed it. So she ain't your adopted mum. She's probably more than what it is. And so there's more that meets the eye on this one. And yeah, I don't know what else to say really on this matter. I probably might do another video on her. Who knows? When Angela talks again or says something, I think I might just do something on her reply if she does reply back to her. If she does. So, I'll be keeping an eye out because I've seen your YouTube. You have a YouTube channel anyway. So you can reply back to Angela and others who are spoken about you, because plenty YouTubers have spoken about you, plus the interviews you have done. So, yeah. So with that said, please like and comment underneath the video. I'm not gonna waffle on about it. I'm not gonna repost the one that I've done. If you don't want to see it, you lot either's gonna have to go to my Twitter, because YouTube ain't gonna have that video up. I doubt it. I very much doubt that video is gonna be striked, definitely. So, so with that said, please comment and like this video. Tell me what you lot think because I'm privatizing the other videos, where the one where she puts in great descriptions of what's happening to all the children. I mean, I could have privatized that one, but my mind told me to delete it, so I followed it. So, yeah. So, yes. So let me see who came through. Yes, Kat, I'm coming. Saida. Hi, Saida. River came through today. Ghetto Child. You're right, Ghetto Child. I did actually sub to you, And Claire. Oh, thank you. Because I wasn't sure whether I was told by a sub to address the situation. So I went and I found what I was looking for, what I couldn't find last night. But thank you, Saida. It just needed to be said. I just think she's full of the bull. She's full of the bull right now, and yeah, and I think more people. Hiya, loved one. I'm just about to come off as well, which I am gonna come off. I've got other lives to do anyway, but which is gonna go through tonight. I'm actually dressed and ready to do the video because I think when I do the other video, it's not gonna make sense. But yeah, so yeah, I think I've covered this enough, and my voice is hurting me right now. I know I've had an ear infection and all that shit. So I just caught the middle. I'm going to watch. Yes, watch from the beginning because there is a lot going on. I know the connection went out a little bit, but I'm gonna chop that middle bit off and connect it together. So yeah, it is. Yeah, basically, I'm going off. I have nothing more to say unless I see something about her, then I'll talk. But there's other things for me to put a hand and start. Oh, thank you. I've been drinking. I was told to drink ginger and turmeric, but I've been drinking my lemsip as well on top of it. The person who told me, I'm sure they're going to be like, "Oh, she still drank this lemsip." Yes, I drank the lemsip as well. I mean, I wasn't able to talk. I had to talk with a lisp. The lisp is getting better. So, yeah. So, with that said, I am definitely coming off. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. Those who tuned in last night, thanks for that as well. I see there was about 50 views, people watching it, because I normally don't check who's watched it. But yeah, on this with this young lady here, yeah, I will just see what's going on. If I feel that I need to talk about it again, it will be spoken about. As Angela severed her ties with her, I'm sure Angela won't be talking about her no time, no soon, no ever. So, you know, yeah. So please like and subscribe and comment underneath on the replay. Tell me what you think, people. Do if you see it. I know there's people just view things. Tell me what you think, really. What do you really think about it? You know what I mean? Tell me. Because there's others out there who needs the help. Who need the help. And I stress it. The CPS thing is very deep. It's nothing to be laughed at and taken as a joke. There's real people out there who are really doing bad things to children who are, i.e., adopted parents, whatever, foster parents, whatever. There is a lot going on. This is no time to be using it as a scam because it just makes you look wicked and bad mind and everything else that goes with it. So I am going to come off. So thank you and have a good day, good afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. I'll see you. Bye. Oh, yeah, let me play my thing.